Okay, welcome to our channel again. I'm here with Jacque O'Rourke, who is the Senior Director of the Americas and Caribbean for Doxa Watches. Is that correct?
It's a long title, right? Okay. You got it all though.
Okay, she has a short title also, which is the Queen of Doxa.
Yes, it's a little, it rolls off the tongue a little nicer too, right?
Yes. And very much well-deserved.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're really doing a terrific job for the brand. So, Jacque, I thought we'd like to talk about the novelties this year. They've had some really interesting pieces come out. And let's lead off with the Clive Cussler piece.
Yes.
Yeah, tell us what we have.
The Clive Cussler piece that you pulled for us to chat about, this one has been in the collection for a little while. So we know about this one, but this was a entry point to the Clive Cussler world, right? He was an American author, really famous in the 70s and 80s, and he was an explorer himself. He found 81 shipwrecks, which are on the back of this watch, making it very special. And this watch is the only one in the collection that has a charity aspect to it. So we actually donate money to the Numa Foundation, which was his foundation. Well, was, as in, sadly, he's no longer with us on Earth, but his son and family are still running the Numa Foundation in his honor, protecting the shipwrecks that they found and finding new ones for divers to go and explore and enjoy, which is so cool. But that leads into maybe the hottest novelty of this year, or at least that little treasury.
Yes, definitely.
We can't get enough. So this is Clive Cussler's 95th birthday, or what would have been his 95th birthday watch. And this one is so funny for me to hold because it's titanium. So it's so weird to have like such a lightweight Doxa in my hand.
And this piece is
after that one is a tank.
A hefty thing.
Which is funny because everyone always thinks that this is a titanium piece because of the look, but it's aged stainless steel. So this one's quite heavy, and this one feels like I'm holding almost nothing. It's a bit strange in a way. So 300 units were made globally for this, which is why maybe it's even more of a hot commodity because not that many units to go around the globe. It has a sandwich titanium dial with cutouts, so we don't have it. We have lume on the lower level, but there's no black ink other than the verbiage on the dial. So you're actually looking through the top layer to the second layer. You're seeing all these cool shadows. It has a really nice play to it. And of course, on our new Dive Flex rubber, which we just came out with and debuted in March of 2026, March of this year, in our sub 202 case. So this is a really, really epic piece. It also has that charity aspect going back to the Numa Foundation. So it's a special piece for us for a million different reasons. And also the Doxa consumer has been longing after a titanium piece for a long time. So I think this was a fun way to bring them titanium and honor Clive.
Yep. And what are we talking about, price point?
So the price point on the limited edition was $3,290, if I'm not mistaken.
That should be right there in the tag.
$3,390.
Yeah. Good. Okay.
With a COSC certified movement still that we are used to, which is nice because it's the first Clive with a COSC. All the other ones have Salida, regular grade movements.
So they're going to be a little hard to get, but
I think they're sold out.
Hoping for a reallocation. Okay. Put you on the spot. Okay, so what's next? What else do we have?
So I think you wanted to talk about next. Well, I think we should go to the sub 202.
Yeah, sure.
Because this one came out in March of this year, so late March. It just hit stores in June. So this one is still a hot commodity because people are finally getting hands-on with it. This piece is just so stunning because it has the gradient, so the kind of black around the dial coming into a lighter green or blue or red tone, depending on which colorway we're talking about. We're looking at the sea emerald green here, so a reimagined green for us. And then there's also the sunray aspect. So you have this really cool light play with this piece, which I guess I can try to give to the camera. And of course, we put it on the Milanese mesh, which is a Doxa first. We're known for beads of rice, so I think it's so fun that we have a different option. And fun fact here, so normally at Doxa, you can't have a play and move pieces around. But this dyed flex rubber can fit on 6 different cases within Doxa.
Okay.
And the Milanese mesh, the same thing. So it's the first family that has some play with it, because of course the sub 202 comes on this dyed flex rubber as well. That's why I'm holding up the Clive. So that's a fun aspect. And yes, just reimagined colors. Our first new colorway, the red coral, which brings red into the Doxa collection, which I just think is so fabulous.
So the fume is really a departure from the flat colors, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're doing a number of these events, and what's the reaction of the customers in general to the more playful, lighter theme dial?
That's a great question. So I would say the hardcore Doxa enthusiasts that love very traditional, very true to the 60s Doxa aren't the biggest fans of it. But I think that the younger Doxa fan, the more open-minded Doxa fan and newer ones, they love it, because then they can have the classics on those matte colorways that we're known for, but then something like this that, yes, it's based on a 1961 case and it is a classic case for us, but they like that we're playing with new materials. The anodized aluminum bezel is something new for us that we've never done before. So this watch is staying true to the roots and look in certain ways and features, but then also adding something new to continue to grow and evolve Doxa, because we have to, right? We can't do the same thing all the time.
So this is quite slender, isn't it?
It's actually the skinniest Doxa of the whole collection.
What, 7?
I thought it was 11.3, but I could be a little bit off on that. But I know that it's the skinniest Doxa that we have. It's skinnier than the sub 200, which is a little bit smaller. The sub 200's a 42 case. This one's a 44, but it is the smallest amount skinnier, making it the most maybe wearable in certain aspects.
Yeah, very nice. And love the Milanese on it as well. It's a nice feature.
I feel like the Milanese, you have to experience it in person, because it's so, I mean, we have the plastic on right now because of course this is a brand new piece, but even with the plastic, it's so luxe and supple, and it gives a really nice play and wear.
Okay, good. So this finally brings us to this piece.
Yes, so it's kind of one of my favorites. I feel like at Doxa, I'm not allowed to have a favorite. It's almost like having kids, right? Like you're not supposed to have a favorite, but ultimately you do. And obviously the Shark Hunter Beta is my ultimate favorite, and it's my pretty much everyday wear. But I have been cheating on the Beta recently with the chronograph. So I think that the T-graph is just an exquisite piece, you know, for a chronograph, for something interesting. Originally, this piece came out in 1969, and it was a limited edition run, 300 units, 100 of each colorway between Professional Orange, Shark Hunter Black, Sea Rambler Silver. So this remake of the T-graph, what we're calling T-graph 2, is a millimeter smaller each way than the original, and it is coming in Caribbean blue, which is so fun. So it's the first time you can get this model, let's say, in Caribbean blue, and it also obviously comes on rubber, which the original only came on a stainless steel bracelet. So I'm excited about this one, and it's a special piece in my heart.
So in your travels, which of these pieces is getting the most favorable response?
Oh, that's a hard question to ask, because they're all great in different ways. And of course, I mean, this Clive Cussler limited edition, since it came out on the 15th of July, that's all I hear about. But I think so far, overall, the Doxa fan base is most excited about the chronograph. But I can tell you, in sell-through, the sub 200 blasted off. In the days and weeks after we launched the T-graph 2, the sub 200 just went on fire. So I guess the fans like the sub 200 too, maybe a little bit more.
Well, I think it's an everyday wear, and very beautiful. Above the fume dial on it. So wonderful. So now this is what's out so far. What's next?
You're going to try to get secrets out of me?
Yes, I am.
Well, I would say stay tuned. Something new might be coming at the beginning of September. And maybe you already have a secret and you kind of know what's coming next if you're paying attention.
Blast it out.
No, don't blast it out. Don't blast it out early because I get in trouble for not keeping secrets.
Yeah, really. Okay, yeah, I have an inkling. Let's go that way.
Yes.
Okay, great. So you told us what your favorite watch is, and why don't you hold that up? We do have one in the collection, as a matter of fact.
I know.
You're
That was so
surprised, weren't
exciting.
you?
I didn't know that you
Yeah.
had that. I'm pretty good at memorizing my authorized dealer stock, but that
Pretty
one got
good on
past me.
the whole story here, I'll have to tell you,
you.
in terms of what you have and the history of the brand. Probably you're up there with the best.
Thank you. I
It's
appreciate
wonderful.
that.
So we are going to wind this up a little bit early. We're having an event tonight. People are trickling in already, and we appreciate your coming back again. And let's have a good rest of the year.
We will, absolutely. Thank you so much for continuing to give us an amazing home in the Maryland, D.C. area. You know, your store is so special to me and to Doxa as a brand, and we're thrilled to continue to live here with
We
you.
love the brand. We love the relationship, and thank you so much.
It's all great, and we love you, me. Most importantly, everyone has to know that Steve's dog is actually in charge here.
Absolutely. A Shiba Inu, for those who know.
Yes.
They are in charge.
But thank God she seems to like me. I think somehow I passed her exam, and she's always been nice to me. So
Tolerated.
she tolerated me.
Okay. We'll have to put a shot of you, kid.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
All right. So thank you again so much.
Thank you.
And we'll move on to the show.
Great.
Okay.